Trib Live Radio presents everyone's favorite Steelers game show. Arrow Up and Arrow Down with Steelers writers Ralph Polk, Chris Adamski, and Mark Cabali. Mike Tomlin likes to play this game.
We better be a group that's continually arrow pointed up.
And now the Steelers Roundtable gives Arrow Up and Arrow Down on Pittsburgh players.
Now, this is our segment, Joe, and since you knew, I'm going to allow Chris to do this first. Because even after 3 years of how long we've been doing this now, we try to keep him down to a minimum. We try to edit as he's going because, as Mark would say, he would go on and on and on. And then this segment is called Ups and Downs. Your Steelers ups and your Steelers down. If we don't rein him in, he'll just go on and on. But that tells me what I don't feel that way. Only him. But anyway, your ups and downs.
Thumbs up, as I've talked about earlier. I'll go with Artie Burns. I will admit I was wrong. That I didn't think he was ready. I thought this would be almost a red shirt type of year.
In other words, you're apologizing to me.
You're sticking up for all those Miami high school guys. That's what it is. It doesn't matter who it was. You were going to stick up for him no matter what.
Sure.
Michigan State guys, Miami guys. It don't matter. It doesn't matter what. Former Browns. Justin Gilbert's one of your boys now.
No, never. But anyway.
But yeah, he's proven me wrong in the fact that he's getting in there. I think I did thumbs down last week, Marcus Wheaton, so I won't do that.
He'll appreciate it.
I did 2 weeks in a row. That would be mean of me on many levels. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head here. I mean, there's not much thumbs down to do here. Maybe that's. I've been Mr. Negativity some weeks now. All of a sudden, the Steelers are the best team in the world.
Mr. Positivity.
I can't even find somebody to thumbs down. I don't know. You could say maybe Lawrence Timmons that he's not back.
Are you serious? I thought I had a great game against the Bengals.
I know. That's what I mean. I don't know.
You really are fishing now, aren't you?
Honestly, I go up and down the roster.
You want to pass on this? You want to pass on the down?
No, I'm going to. I would say the whole. No. So, do you want me to give it down or not?
He's down on the water boy.
The tight ends were good. Offensive line was good. I've been impressed with Villanueva more than I thought I would. The receivers.
He's down on the downs.
I mean, Sammy Coates made plays, even if he didn't make plays at certain points. Okay, fine. Antonio Brown. There you go. Thumbs down.
I was trying to force feed you Antonio Brown, but you finally got there. So that's your down. 4 catches. Don't be afraid. Just put it out there. He's an all-pro, but he didn't do very well.
Yeah, and he dropped the pass. He had a miscommunication with Ben. Yeah.
Well, Joe, moving on. Crisp. Well, you watched this team last week, and coming into this game, your ups and your downs.
My ups would be the tight ends. Xavier Grimble, Jesse James.
Excellent.
Played outstanding game.
Can't believe you just got to mention Jesse James, but go ahead.
Gotta love the outlaw. And I would say for my downs, just not a player, but an area, lack of pass rush.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's excellent. Now, you see how he did that?
Short, sweet, to the point.
You agree with somebody, you're like, oh, that's great. When you disagree, you stop me and make me think and try to explain it. That's the problem. That's where this comes from.
Because you left yourself vulnerable for that kind of attack. Anyway, now my ups, because I'm a positive guy. I'm going ups first.
Positive.
Okay. My ups is Sean
James Harrison. You're not positive. Go on, please.
My up would be Sean Davis. It's almost too easy. But I think when you look at what happened to him in the first week of the season, missed 3 tackles officially. But I think he missed a lot more than that. He was out of position. He was out of place. His head seemed to be on the swivel. Now, he had no idea what the heck he was doing. But I think against Cincinnati, he understood the importance of film study. Not that he wasn't studying before, but I think he spent a lot of time in the film room understanding what the Bengals were trying to do. And I think so. He just looked a lot better to me, comfortable in what he was doing. My down, boy, I don't want to sound like my colleague Chris Adamski here, but the truth of the matter is, you got to fish for a down here. If I had one, I still think I'm looking, defensively. I want a little bit more out of, Robert Golden to a certain degree is that I want him to make plays. I think he was around the ball.
Wow. I thought he played a pretty good game.
No, I don't think he – I think there were opportunities to make plays. And you know how I feel about Robert Golden. But I'm watching the game and thinking there were 2 or 3 opportunities for him to make a play. on the ball or to make a play to make something happen. But then he came with the fumble at the end, which kind of saved it for him a little bit.
Lawrence Timmons is infallible, but Robert
he
Golden,
is. I like Robert Golden, but I still thought that he's not trusting his aggressiveness yet. I think he doesn't trust himself yet, and he worries a little too much. This is my feelings. He's been worrying too much about being out of place. And this whole idea you talked about miscommunication. I know it's a scratch, I know it's a reach, but I had to find somebody, and he gave me a little window opportunity to choose him as a down, and he was one. And that's our show for this week. We'll talk with you next week.
Time to eat lunch.